Dolph time. Hey guys, welcome back to Dolph time. My name is Dolph, as always, bringing it back into another Mondays with Dolph vlog. It is, to be 100% frank, it is Sunday night on August 26th. It is my birthday, still technically for another 2 hours-ish or so. But I wanted to do this because I know tomorrow for me, Monday, which I usually do the vlogs on in the morning, it was nuts for me, and it's gonna be nuts tomorrow, just with schedule wise and stuff like that. So I decided to do it tonight. So I had an awesome week. Everything went really well. A lot of really cool stuff happened for work. That's not officially done yet, but a lot of cool stuff's gonna be happening on top of doing more cosplay stuff. I am for sure, I know last time when we're talking, it wasn't a for sure thing, but I am for sure going to California. I'm gonna be going, it's gonna be, I leave, I think the 5th and come back on the 11th. Cause if you guys are gonna be there, it's the Summoners War America Finals, I think is what it's called. But we're gonna be doing cosplay. We're gonna bring Veljewel back out for that. And then also the Water Fairy. So that's gonna be another model and cosplayer that we work with. That's awesome. Her name's Ryan. We're gonna be doing that. Sorry, I'm like pretty exhausted. This last couple days it was a lot of fun, but just a lot of stuff happened. All good stuff. It's just like running around, making sure everything's good. And I'm just kind of Saturday night, I didn't get the greatest amount of sleep, and it usually happens for stuff when I'm looking forward to something. Just because I'm excited. So Saturday night, I was just excited to have friends over and stuff like that for my birthday. Which, getting to it, my birthday was a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun. I had a good handful of friends over. That it was just a lot of fun. It was like an evening thing. So what I did is I got brats, hot dogs, stuff for s'mores. The people I live with or rent from, the wife was like, "Hey, what do you want? I want to make you a dessert. Like, what would you want?" I'm like, "Literally anything with Oreos sounds amazing." So I personally never had, not saying I've never had Oreos, but there is these cookies that supposedly Burger King made like a couple years ago or so. They were like Oreo cookies, and she was like, "Hey, have you ever had these before?" And I'm like, "Personally, no, but it sounds great." So she made those, or a recipe that was supposed to be that. So that was amazing. I also bought, did I say s'mores? I don't know if I said that, but I got stuff for s'mores, which people had too. It was really good. I personally actually didn't have a s'more. I was stuffed from the brats and the cookies. And then also I made, I think it's called a Corona margarita, I think is what it's called. But it's just like a beer margarita, which is amazing. It's so good. So it's Corona, tequila, and limeade, which is like concentrated lime juice, I think is what it's considered. It basically comes in like a tube and you pour it out, and it's like kind of like a solid. It is super good. It's super strong though, because it was like a jar, pretty big. I can't really show the dimensions with this camera, but it was like the jar, let me just try to think, probably like twice the size of my head, height wise, and twice as wide. And that had a full bottle of tequila, 12 Corona beers, and then 2 limeade cans, or 3, I don't remember, with ice. And it was super good. It, like, the thing is, like, you can't taste the alcohol in it at all. Like, the limeade really masks it. And I'm not a huge tequila person, but it was really good. And it just, like, you have to like pace yourself, because it sneaks up on you. And first time I had this was actually at a different birthday party at the house, and I didn't have a ton of it, but I definitely had enough where I was feeling it later. And I was like, whoa, I really like this, but I need to like slow down, because like I said, when I went to Comic-Con and had that old fashioned, it was like I didn't have a ton of food, so it just like hit me super hard. But yeah, no, the party was great. Actually, one of the cool gifts, one of my friends, one of the guys that do the cosplay stuff with, I wonder if he'll catch it all on screen. got me this ridiculously awesome Kylo Ren. I think it's called the Black Series is what it is. But you can kind of see it better if it focuses. So like Kylo Ren's really dope. And so I think he's shooting force and there's fire. And so like down below, you see like these other footprints. Oh, I didn't grab the box. This thing's really, really cool. And it lights up. I haven't put batteries in it because I literally just unboxed it before this video just to see what it was like. And I was like, this thing's super dope. I should put this on the video. It's a really cool present. And he didn't have like, they didn't have to do that at all. Like I don't throw parties, or I didn't invite people to here to like ask for birthday presents or any. I'm not that kind of person. Like I didn't want that well, I'm not saying I was against it, but my goal for when I do these kind of parties, especially for like birthday stuff and everything, is just to kind of have like the people I'm closest with that are near me, that just want to invite them and just have a good evening and just have a chill time and just catch up and stuff like that. And that's what it was. It was great. My mic keeps falling and it's super annoying. I don't know. I might need to get a new mic stand. It's super frustrating. Will it stay now? All right. I think it's staying. All right. If you see like the tip of this mic leave the frame, you know that it's falling again. But yeah, it was just great because there's some people I haven't talked to in a while and just caught up. And it's just like, I personally am not a person, especially when I'm hosting a party, that have a ton of people there, because I feel I want to make time for everyone that comes to these parties and spend time with them and just get to catch up and all that kind of stuff. And like when you have, like I think I had, let's see, 2, 6, 8, 10. I think I had 12 the 14 people. I'm trying to remember exactly who was all there. I think it's like 12. So I had a total of 12 people there, which is great. I could have had more people, but and actually there was a couple people that couldn't make it because of scheduling stuff. One of them, the couple found out they just got accepted to buy a house, and they have to get everything packed at their place in 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks or something like that. So they're like scrambling to get that stuff done in time between work and all that kind of stuff. So they didn't come. I had a friend that was just getting off tour and he wasn't feeling great, and so he couldn't make it, which is totally fine. I'm not mad at any of these people or anything like that. When like some people, I don't ever want it to come across like I feel like you need to be here kind of thing. For some reason, if it was that way, I would totally tell people that. But it's just like, hey, I'm just having, I called the bonanza, a birthday bonanza. It was just, this is a chill night. And that's what I like. I like nothing crazy. I do like hanging out, and sometimes I do like doing fun stuff and doing stuff where you're running all over the place and all that kind of stuff. But for this kind of thing, especially when I'm hosting, I just wanted something chill. And it was funny. A while ago, the kids at the house were super bored, and they were like, well, I want to figure out something, but I don't know what to do. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard the song Do 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 by Blackpink. It's a K-pop girl group, or Korean. K-pop is Korean pop, if you guys don't know what that means. And they had this song that's super popular, and I just saw it on YouTube one time, listened to it. It's pretty catchy. And they were like, I actually really like the song. And it's like a 3.5, 4 minute song, somewhere around there. And I was like, hey, so this is like end of June, maybe it was like end of June, early July. I was like, hey, so I'm going to give you guys a challenge. And they're like, hey, what's up? What do you want us to do? I'm like, I guys want, because also next to that video was a video of the choreography for the whole song that they do. And I even watched some live videos with them, and they do that exact same choreography for their live shows. So it's not like a special thing they did on the video. It's just like, hey, this is what we do live in a studio. And so I was like, hey, if you guys learn the dance choreography for this song, I will give you guys each $20. So I was like, I'll give you guys a total of $40 if you guys can do this. And like, really? I'm like, yes, I want, because one of the things with the two girls at the house, they're like, with one of their friends that actually helped out too, like, hey, we want to make like a girl group or like we want to do music together. So my mind was like, one of the girls is she's super talented physically, like she's really good at picking up a lot of that stuff and really good with like cheer and all that kind of stuff and gymnastics. The other one's way better at singing. She's not uncoordinated, she's just not as good at it. So I was like, with you two, and the other friend is really good. She's pretty coordinated with everything too. So I was like, this would be great, it'd be fun. And so going up to it, their friend, they were wanting to dance for me, couldn't ever come over until I invited her parents, and because I'm friends with them too, and they're like, hey, today's gonna work. And it was definitely not a planned thing, like, hey guys, come over, I'm gonna have brats, there's gonna be 3 like 10 to 12-year-olds dancing for us for 4 minutes, like it's like a dinner and a show. That was not the plan at all. And they're like, hey, she's gonna be here, can we do it for you? And I'm like, all right, I guess that works fine. It felt a little awkward because I'm like, I didn't want to, because some of the people I invited, that was the first time being to my place, so like meeting them and everything, I was like, well, I guess this is happening. So later in the evening, they're like, hey, we're gonna do our dance now if everyone's okay, and everyone's like, sure, whatever. So they do the dance, it's really good. And like, they personally showed me earlier in the day, because I was just like, hey guys, just show me the dance because you said you guys are ready to go, and they're already looking at other songs for choreography to do another song with. And I was just like, well, do it for me right now so you just guys know what it is, and then when you don't like have to remember. But like, my whole goal was not just to be like, hey, do something challenging. It was, one of them was like, hey, do something challenging and I'll reward you for doing something great. But like, I really wanted, because they always want to do like they've so many times they would do stuff where like, hey, we got a song that we're dancing to, and we coordinated like the first minute for it, and we did all of our stuff ourselves. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's see it. So they'd always do that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I want to challenge them for something harder. There's dance moves that they were doing in there that they've never done before, which is cool because I was hoping to expand like what they know how to dance. So when they do these kind of dances or do choreography themselves of different things, that maybe they might incorporate some stuff or learn from different things. Like, this whole thing was to help them grow in stuff that they like doing. That was honestly what it was. And I was like, some of the dance moves are pretty tough, like quick transitions and stuff like that. So I'm like, I feel like $20 each isn't that bad. Some people at the party were like, you actually gave him $40? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm a person that keeps their word with that kind of stuff, just because I don't want to let them down or be a person like if I tell you something, I mean it, or unless I'm joking or being sarcastic, when I say like, hey, I'm going to help you, hey, I'm gonna do this, unless something crazy happens, I break something or family dies or something really out of the ordinary, like, I'm gonna stick to it even though it might not be the greatest for me per se, with certain situations. And it has happened that way with certain things where I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then as it gets closer and then actually do it, I'm like, oh, I don't know why I said this, but I'm a person that I always want to be a person of integrity. So I want my yeses to be yes and my no's to be no. So that kind of stuff I would not pride myself on, but I just want to be someone that can be accountable for that kind of stuff. So, oh man. But yeah, so this week was great. This next week should be great too. I am exhausted. I'm going to sleep a bunch. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. I definitely plan on streaming more Dying Light today. With everything, it should be 5:30 Central Standard Time. Which is like, I guess the middle of the US is what it is, or CST is what it stands for. So anyone around the world or anything like that, you shouldn't be easy to figure out different time stuff. Or if you just hit the bell next to the subscribe button, it'll let you know when. I can't remember if it lets you know. I know it lets you know when I go live, but I can't remember if it lets you know too when I schedule something. Like, whenever I make the schedule for tomorrow or schedule it for tomorrow, I don't know if that notifies you too. I don't know, But I also post on Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And if you guys are new to this channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. I put out new videos every single day. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I put out dopes. And also, I do a lot of live streams, like I was saying, on here. But yeah, outside of that, that's kind of it. If you guys also have anything you guys want prayer for, definitely let me know. I'd love to pray for you guys, either on these videos. Like, I would, personally, if there was stuff that you guys would want prayer for, I don't know if I can make a full video of it, but I would definitely want to, unless you want it kept secret, I would love to put that on videos, like a special like Monday thing, being like, hey, this is Dolph, Dolph's prayer for you kind of thing, or something like that, where I just, like, if you don't want it to be shown, like, that's fine. But if you guys also want prayer from anyone else too, I'd love to put it like a screenshot of your message just saying, hey, this is what I want prayer for. I would love to do that for you guys, because I don't know, it's just something, like, my faith is really important to me, and I always want to pray for people that might be going through any hard times, because everyone's always going through something. Even if it's going really great, there's stuff that might be mentally you're going through, like anxiety, depression, stress, any of that kind of stuff. Like, I just don't want that on people's lives, so they can just enjoy the time they have on this earth. And same with me too. But I really just thank you guys for everyone that's on this channel, and any new people on here too. But God, I pray be there and watch these videos on this channel. God, I pray take care of them. That you bless this week. God, that you take everything that they're struggling through, anything that's causing them to stumble. I pray you take that away from their lives and break it off of their thoughts and just their actions, God. And I thank you for the things you've done in my life and everyone's life. God, I pray for just wisdom, prosperity, favor, blessing, and just guidance in everything that we do, God. And I just thank you for who you are, what you do, and you continue to do in my life and everyone's life, God. So I just pray this all in your name. Amen. Well, hope you guys are having an awesome day and an awesome week. And if you remember nothing else too, remember it's Dolph time. All right, I'll see you guys later.